this is Marco Palmero, founding director of Ulysses Investments. In this video, I want to share with you how we will grow our investment company to $1 billion in market cap in less than 5 years. Now, it might sound like a little bit of a stretch, especially because Ulysses Investment is a company focused on acquisitions in the small, medium-sized sector, specifically in the healthcare space. But the reality of it is that the acquisition play that we're building really allow us to scale the project pretty fast. And this project will compound over time and it will vertically grow as we become bigger. Now, how we will do that, how we will create these consortium of companies that will ultimately scale to $1 billion in market cap. Well, first of all, we got to create a foundation of the project that is based upon the fact that a couple of clinics should work together with synergies that can be generated so that we can create the right foundation. The foundation of the project is actually mandatory and is one of the reasons why we wanted to build this healthcare ecosystem from the bottom up, because that allows us to really structure the project in the way we really want, point the ship into the right direction from day one, and then have a company that is delivering consistent results and it is predictably going in the direction that we want it to go. And so the foundation is really important. I think that will include between 4 and 6 locations initially, and that will become our initial hub for the operations, with synergies generated between these 4-6 locations. After that, the growth will be very fast. We will grow very fast because we will pretty much double our size every single time we acquire a new company. It will be interesting because once we have the foundation in place, we can then leverage the power of the company we already have to acquire businesses that are as big as we are, if not even bigger. And that's when the project will really scale at a rapid pace because again, let's say that we have a $50 million a year company and we acquire another company that is generating, let's say, 50. Again, all of a sudden we are a $100 million company and we only made one acquisition. Now, all we need to do is find another company that is generating more or less $100 million and keep this process going until we reach $1 billion. Now, that is very simplistic, and obviously there's much more details that I can disclose about how we will structure this acquisition. But this, as a general rule, is our idea behind our scaling process. So once we have the foundation in place, you can expand both geographically and geometrically by acquiring larger organizations that can allow you to make big leaps into the future and also in new level of your organization. So that is very important and is how we're planning to get to $1 billion in market cap in less than 5 years. And I'm quite sure, actually I'm positive we will get there early because if we set everything correctly and everything is clear on the table, the acquisition timeline that we will have will be will be faster than that. And so we will get to that point probably at the end of year 4. But ideally, to address the topic of this video, the acquisition strategy is tailored toward doubling our size after every successful acquisition so that we can really scale fast instead of focusing our attention maybe on small targets that might be easier for us to acquire, but they're not really allowing us to grow at the pace that we wanna grow. So I hope that answered this question, and I will see you on the next